Alrighty.
Ready whenever you are.
It's been an amazing weekend that we've had, and we've been sitting around having so much fun, and I've enjoyed sharing a bunch of stories with you. It's been a real honor to have you here, and it's really warmed my heart that you chose to come out to be with everybody.
Thank you.
And I was thinking about how it all unfolded, and I was thinking back to that original day when Zane outed you on Facebook.
He did.
Tell that story a little bit for folks to
did.
understand?
I had just left Oregon, and I was in Roseville, California, and I never had Facebook. And then just one day I went on because my daughter was there, and Zane goes, "Oh, there you are," because I'd moved states away, and we taught for a while. Then one day he posted. Linda Breen is anonymous, one of the original pranksters, in case you didn't know. And later on that day, my iPhone or whatever, my BlackBerry I think, rang off the hood with friend requests. I had to put it under a pillow finally. So I have probably I went from like 10 friends to 350, 400. Because a friend begets a friend, and everybody knows everybody. So he outed me, and I told him, I says, "Zane," and I told him, I says, "Did you know that this is what you did?" And he, "Oh God, is that all right? Are you okay?" I go, yeah, it's fine. And ever since then, we've just been, that's how I met Milton. Posted him. That's how I met Morey on Facebook, so we just continued from there.
Yeah, and were you surprised that all those people responded like that?
Yeah, I really was. I didn't realize that there was still such a following of pranksters and Keezy, and I had no clue. Because we did ours, 50 years ago, and that was it. Traveled with them, had a party, had a lot of fun, a lot of memories. Ken died, and that was it. And then all of a sudden, there's these new people and I wasn't sure if they were fans or wannabes. I didn't know what they were. Morey asked me once. He's the only one that ever asked me. He's like, "So how do you feel about, these new wave pranksters?" And I'm like, I can't remember what I said, but it was like, I don't know. I'm not real comfortable with it. And he, back just, well, it's this, that, and the other. And I understood what he said. And I said, well, that's great. You guys are new. If you can do what we tried to do then, it'll be cool, So
you said something about the history. I said something about the history of it. That I think we're more about to teach what you guys did and pass it along.
Yeah, but I didn't see that. At the beginning. It had to be explained to me, because I really didn't understand what this whole thing. All of a
When
sudden,
I said neo prankster to you, you were like, what?
yeah,
What?
yeah,
Neo
yeah.
pranksters? But I thought that was more respectful than saying prankster outright.
And it was. I thought it was, and it just continued, and I have been just overwhelmed. You have no idea how many people there are that know of the pranksters, that like them, and we didn't really have any teachings. We were new. We just went across and did what we did. No drama, no fuss, no muss. We just drove and partied and loved and laughed and made people happy, and that was it. There wasn't any fights.
And can you tell them about the story of how you first got on the bus and you were up in Canada, and why they came to get you and that whole thing?
Calgary, Alberta. You heard of the Calgary Stampede? It's up by Banff. Anyway, it's a yearly thing, and oh, that feels better. Anyway, it was just Stampede week, and I went down to the grounds, and I was just bored. my mom said, go ahead, because we were going camping the next day on our vacation. So I went down to and it's, you know, rodeo and rides and all that stuff. And there was the bus. I mean, it was just, I've never, ever, ever, I was 15, never saw anything like that. But I had already read Kerouac, and I've read, you know, all his books, Darwin Bums, On the Road. And I had a couple of friends there that were beatniks. And then when I saw the bus, and there was all these people, they had shirts on. That's the original prankster shirt.
Yeah, that's why they
that
got
he's
him.
got, yep.
Trying to honor it.
Striped white, red, or striped white and blue, and they were just dancing around the bus. I mean, dancing, like kicking up their feet and banging. Gretchen Fetchen was just wild. And then they were all sitting on top of the bus, dangling, instruments hanging. I must have watched that for about 20 minutes before I just said, I asked Hagen, I says, can I go with you? And he looked at me and he goes, yeah, come on. And I went on, and I waited. It takes a long time for the prankster bus to leave.
And you knew Hagen.
I didn't know Hagen. I didn't know any of them. He was just cute.
And what year
He
was
was cute.
that? When was that?
1964, July.
July of '64.